Hello.
Hello, viewers.
Hello, internet.
I've gone from having one caster to 3 co-casters.
I'm Hypecaster. I'm resident Hypecaster.
Are you just going to shout things in the team fight?
Just shout every spell I can see.
Okay.
Whoa, grab us, Ice Blaster!
No, this is what...
Enigma is in the pool, boys. Enigma is in the pool.
Is Huggy in? Oh, Huggy is in.
Huggybear.
Huggy is in the.
Surely it's gonna get banned.
This is what we'll do, right? When it comes to a team fight, I'll narrate it and Roidz can just shout random, like, noises to make it sound like stuff's going on, right? So I'll narrate and you can just shout stuff, no problem.
Sounds like
And I'll laugh, and then Dave will actually be the one.
And I'll move the camera.
Who will actually know who he's talking about.
I'll be Captain Hindsight.
Yeah, you can be like, oh,
Talk about what they should have
yeah,
done.
you can do that. So I'll narrate the fight, and then you can tell us why the team who lost fucked up, basically.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then Karen can throw in a stat.
When people watch back this VOD, they're going to hear our casting strats. Fuck. Don't expose them, boys.
No, it's educational. People are watching these to get better at Dota.
They can learn from the best.
Exactly.
They can learn from the best.
We analyse their gameplay, and we tell Oli why he's bad.
Right, let's have a look at the old pool here then, guys.
They've banned the Ross Pudge again.
Yeah,
Ross
banned the
Pudge,
Ross
yeah, they do like to ban that.
Pudge. I'm surprised at the...
on!
I am surprised at the Huskar
Why
ban from the Dire here, because they had already banned out the AA. That's surprising.
Half asleep anyway.
I think they just don't want to get cheesed by a Husker.
You thought they'd pick
honestly think.
Huskar
True.
because they banned AA? Is that what you were thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking like if they ban AA, they can try and make the other team ban Huskar or just pick it for themselves.
I
The
think
Brexx silencer first pick. A
But it's also
classic.
scary to play against. Actually, I'm
Very
stupid. It's also-
classic.
yeah,
A
if you
silencer
ban
I think
actually
they'll,
won in in-house.
Who?
He's won, but
A silencer
he won
won in
yesterday.
in-house. I think I've only seen
Yeah.
one losing team, so maybe...
He won the first game I played.
Oh, there you go.
He won yesterday.
That's
as well.
because of you, Dave, not because of silencer.
Oh, thank you. I was fishing for that actually.
I think they might pick a Mars or something.
Wait, Karen, did you watch the Roidz support experience yesterday? It was for the cause.
What hero were you?
I was playing the ice bitch.
Oh, yes, of course, I did.
It was not great. I had some Spanish internet going on for the first 25 minutes.
Yeah, I did watch it. That was when I was about half asleep though, but I did watch it.
If I said my KD involved 3 numbers, 0 and 21.
If you were in this game, Roidz, you'd play the Tusk.
I would definitely be
They
picking
ban it
Tusk.
though. If you're in the
I
game, they
think
ban
that-
it.
I think that hero is just ridiculously strong in
Mars?
the early levels.
No,
Yeah,
Mars.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Tusk!
a big lane winner.
Karen,
Yes.
too strong.
I still think Mars has to come out
getting
though.
I think if you pick Mars with Tusk, he can spear into the ice shards, which is pretty strong as well.
Oh yeah.
Tusk is also very good
Sorry.
against Mars, so I don't really want to see Dai pick it up. Because you just pop the snowball max duration and your ult does nothing.
Yeah.
You can snowball out of it, true.
You can snowball out of it,
Oh,
but
can
if
you?
you can't do that, you can also just click on Mars and then sit in the snowball for max duration. And
Yeah, that's
waste
yeah,
half. Over half is always wasted.
And you can take in your teammates as well, so that's just
Exactly.
great.
Okay. Yes, that's a
You
good
can even
point.
get your teammates out of the arena. You could blink
Yeah.
into the arena, you snowball
Snowball
outside,
out.
pick them in, and then go out.
That's
if
the
you're-
big brain play.
There's too many
If you're a
big brain
Roidz
plays.
Tusk, of course.
Yeah. Your Tusk did really well in some of those games, but I wonder who's going to play it on Team of Gaze.
I think it's probably going to be. Well, it's not going to be SupahNoodlz. SupahNoodlz is a
Or
core. JCA. It could be JCA.
ACA? Does he play Tusk?
Oh, I reckon it's Owen. I reckon it's
Owen.
You think it's gonna be mid Tusk? I mean, mid Tusk is a good meme. It can snowball very, very high. Once you get
Yeah.
Deso and maybe you go
Shadow
like
Blade.
Medallion, you just one shot people. It's actually really funny. Poor supports. If it happens, I expect Brexx to die like a billion times to just one Warus punch.
We're assuming he's
you can put
Silencer,
the-
yeah. We're assuming it's Brexx Silencer.
I'm 99% sure, but
Oli plays
But
Silencer Core
Ollie's-
though.
yeah,
He
Ollie's on
loves
their team.
Silencer Core. Every time we say Silencer Core's bad, he picks it the next game to try and make a point. Every time.
then they could be picking it as a very flex first pick.
I think
Yeah,
if you
true.
have like saves on your team, a Silencer Core pumps out loads of damage, but you can get jumped really easily. If you're
Yeah.
against like a Bat Rider or something, it's rough. But
Or as I
think
found
in
out
the-
in the last
some
in-house when I
games.
was playing Drow, if you've got a team who can get to you, and Silencer's even more vulnerable than Drow.
yeah, like against a Mars or some shit. Nah, mate, that's not.
Even
that's,
Tusk is already going to be annoying
Yeah,
enough.
Tusk is also annoying.
You can't global silence while they're sitting in the snowball, can you? Or can you? Does it affect them?
I mean, they'll be silenced when they come out of it. I think.
Will they?
I think they would
Does it
be.
keep you immune
Actually,
to
I could
everything?
test
don't
it.
know.
So oh no, I'm not gonna test it. I'm not gonna test it. I
Well,
can't.
quickly bring up a test scenario.
I think if you go in
They've only got
silence, you'll
30
come out
seconds
silent.
of reserve
Okay.
time, by the way.
Yeah,
I think-
Dai
Wow.
actually got a
Only
lot of
second
time.
pick.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I think the problem is there's not that many supports in this pool. There's a
Is
lot
he
of carries.
giving it
Yeah, true.
Random?
Yeah.
Oh,
This does happen a lot though in games.
Fuck.
Like no
Lesh.
supports in the pool.
and Lesh.
That is a very flexible mid lane at the moment. You cannot be telling who's going mid.
This whole
All
draft,
three
this whole
heroes.
draft is so flexible.
I would like
You
to
can't
put-
play any of these in any role.
I would
Yeah,
like to see
literally.
puck mid out of those though, because I feel like you can run an offlane puck. But
I got buffed, didn't she, as well?
5
Did she
seconds
get buffed?
remaining.
Did she?
Check. 7.26C. I feel
they
like she
buffed
did.
some of her talents slightly, I think. A bit more illusionary orb speed.
Let me
something like that.
check
But
myself.
I just feel like
No,
puck
they
would
didn't change it.
benefit the
Oh yeah, they
most.
did. Oh yeah, you're right. Just her talent level 20 increased.
Yeah, I looked at it.
Mars here for Radiant would be a really strong pick, I think. Having Tusk Mars in the off lane will just shut
I
down pretty
think
much
so.
any carry.
Yep, I agree.
Against this like puck and silence, well, the silencers especially in the Lesh.
It's gonna it'll most likely be Silencer. If it's Brexx Silencer, it'll be position 5, I expect.
Yeah, I think that's probably right. Except, I know we've got 2 Rosses, so we're going to have to stick strictly to Drekkon.
Radiant team pick.
Drekkon does,
Also, I think
does
they
like
go-
to
they do go
play
for Mars.
POS 5, I think, more than POS 4, generally.
Yeah. I think Mars is a good Lotus Orb buyer in this game as well, which is nice against the silencers that they have, if they want one.
Yeah, well, currently the Dire's entire team is shut down by BKB. Like, they can't do anything. When there's
10
BKB
seconds
out, they're just 3 useless heroes. So I hope they pick something which doesn't rely on BKB.
5 seconds
Maybe
remaining.
I hope either the Tusk or the Mars
Ursa?
this game. Ursa.
I don't know. Maybe actually not.
Who goes through BKB pretty well? Let's think.
Yeah, Troll Warlords or something.
Legion's like the only one I can think
Legion?
of, but
Is
like
she in
even
the-
then it's.
Was the...
She's not in the
Oh,
pool.
she's
is
not
it?
in
Yeah,
the
I was
pool,
gonna say.
right, yeah, she's-
Where did that come from?
I can't even think of it from this pool. Axes, yeah.
I'd like a Razor for Dire, I think.
Razor?
Maybe
Does
a hero that
Raw?
can stand and fight.
Does
Yeah.
Royal go through BKB?
It does.
Beastmasters.
Team pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Primal Raw.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
it
many?
does. That's
Dragon Knight.
Lots of
Tanky boy.
four.
Yeah, they got very tanky boys.
Only problem is that a lot of the damage coming right now from Dire is magical, and obviously Dragon's Blood doesn't offer any protection against magical. You do tend to go BKB quite quickly on Dragon Knight, and you have a ton of
10
HP anyway,
seconds
but
remaining.
very likely to get bursted. If it's Lesh mid, for example, I don't think mid lane is that
5
friendly for a
seconds
DK.
remaining.
Well, Leshrac does have a lot of damage later in the game, but I don't think he has enough to get through Dragon Knight's absurd health regen. So I think he'll be okay in the early game. Can't see what Leshrac can max in order to really push him out.
They've only got 7 seconds left.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're gonna have to pick.
4.
I wouldn't be against a Death Prophet here for Dire.
What?
Yeah, true. Death Rope would be good. Oh, okay, take
As
Death
they
Rope.
do,
so.
yeah, so.
Yeah, just trying to slap DK down, but I have to pick twice here. Storm Spirit.
They have Storm and Puck and Lesh.
I'm not a huge fan of the Storm, but
Yeah, against
I
Mars.
guess it gives
Tusk,
two
right?
targets that they have to lock down, like high priority, like Puck and Storm Spirit, two very maneuverable heroes they need to lock down instantly.
But they-
And Lion's only got
I
one
don't
hex.
like it.
10 seconds remaining.
But there's a blink stun on somewhat, kind of a blink stun on Mars, and definitely one on DK as well if they opt for the blinks on those
It's a lot of CC on the Radiant, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
it's a-
It's blue team versus red team, by the way.
It is, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So by the lords of this, they have to pick Bloodseeker. Final
Yeah,
pick.
he's the
No,
most
SF,
red.
SF.
Shadowfiend, he's
Or
quite red.
Axe.
Yeah,
or
it
Axe.
is.
Axe is
Or
pretty
Axe. Axe is
There's-
very
there's
red.
enough
Beastmaster
red
has red
heroes.
face
And
paint.
he's also tanky as well.
Oh, they can't go Axe as well, surely. Axe
They
Mars.
must be looking for a core here then, right, for Radiant? So they're looking for a
Weaver?
safe
Yeah,
laner.
they're
Or
looking for a
Gyro.
special corner.
Or could be blue.
They've got a lot of time.
I think a troll wouldn't be a bad shout for them this game. Root's good against the Puck and Storm.
Troll has the problem though that if he gets global silence when he's on 25%, he might be playing aggressive to get his ult off. He gets global silence, he can't ult, he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good thinking.
I was just thinking the Root's really strong, but if once they get uses and stuff anyway, it's not that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's not really.
The Gyro is pretty good here.
Maybe anti-mage. You could just go for a greedy anti-mage against all these.
Yeah, there's a
heroes,
lot of int heroes with a lot of mana pool. Silencer Storm.
Actually, yeah, maybe with the
Lesh.
Storm
I would-
game, good.
I would
That's
love to see
disgusting.
an anti-mage. I think
You're
it's good,
right,
actually.
because people like Lesh and Storm tend to empty their mana pools really, really fast by themselves.
Yeah.
So,
especially a Ross
Oh,
too.
they went red.
Oh, it is the
they
red
are
team.
called for red. They
Yeah.
are. I call it. Oh my
That's a
God.
great hero versus Ursa. He just can't run around in the fights.
Yeah, I mean, Rupture is good against pretty much every single one of those heroes
That
other
is
than
true.
Silencer, because Silencer doesn't move anyway. So.
well, Storm Spirit doesn't
It's
take
not.
damage.
Yeah,
when
it's
he's
not good
zipping,
against Storm,
But,
but
so,
it
yeah.
is still
If he
useful.
uses all his mana, then he's just, yeah, you can't zip that far. 'Cause I think, is there a certain range, or can you do like Lissful zips on Storm and not
Yeah,
take Rupture?
you don't take any rupture damage
You
when
don't
you're,
take
when
up
you're
any.
zipping, so he's all right. But the silence, big
Yeah.
silence, is quite annoying. He has to get out of it. So
I think it's interesting because by picking Bloodseeker, it makes me think they want to fight earlier. If they picked AM, they could have four-manned and let AM farm and then come with a 30-minute AM Battle Fury, Manta, maybe even a Butterfly and just gone for it. But they're going to opt to go for early aggression with Bloodseeker.
yeah, we'll have to see if it pays
I
off.
think they have this kind of good synergy with the Bloodright and the Bloodseeker and Mars is nice because you have this Bloodright that you can put down in the arena. You have kind of, if you rupture someone, the threat of a spear. It's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, true.
We've got a Huggy puck. That's the first thing that sort of jumped out at me.
Damn, and a Drekkon.
Wow.
Oh no, they swapped. Ollie's on
Oh no,
Huggy.
baited.
Huggy Ursa though.
Huggy
I think
Ursa,
that's
yeah.
going to be a
So how are they laning
Support-
this?
It's going to be an offlane pack.
Support Ursa? No, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Support Ursa.
You can't have a support Ursa. It's going to be a
So
core Huggy, yeah.
I think it might put a safe. They might put safe lane Storm and put Oli mid. Well,
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I think they might.
But Ross has played Storm
That
mid
means
before,
offlane,
so
Well, Ross said that he likes playing heroes that he can like snowball on and actually do shit on. So I think he's if
I
he
think
plays like the
Storm's-
Quat from last night, then Storm he might do very well on Storm.
true, Storm mid.
Yeah, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on the IM builds here.
Right, Dave, I've got the split
here's a
cam
mid
for you, so I'm going to be looking at the top room and you look at the bottom room, and then later in the game you can tell me if shit's going on and I'll show you your cam.
Nice.
Just going to toggle that now to see if it works. There it is.
So
The only thing which is quite odd is that we've got different terrain or different like weather effects and stuff.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like the same game almost.
So it's the mid. It's DK versus Storm. Do you think that's? I think that's Storm favored. What do you think?
No, I don't think Storm has enough damage to harass out DK. I think they'll both just farm and not do anything.
Yeah, I think they're both just going to farm. For good uses of Static Remnant, maybe you can contest the DK early on, but once you get to a couple of points in heal,
Yeah.
It's
you're not gonna
absurd.
do much.
It's
If you
4
play
health
aggressive
regen at level 1 and then it's 8. I mean, once you've got 2 points, it's... I mean, if you build Soaring as well, which adds another 2 or 3 health regen, you can't harass that DK.
Roidz casting.
Looks like Ross is going to come bottom here, but he's wrapping around the bottom. We saw both mid laners place wards in mid, pretty much at exactly the same time. Ross put his down first, so he might deward DK straight away.
I feel like if you put a ward in these ward spots, they're going to get dewarded by just the sentry you just lob in mid. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I tried to put my wards a bit further away, because, yeah, they just put a sentry in mid and then bam, you'll find the ward. You don't even need to know if they've placed it there. Let's have a look what's going on. There are both cams. Top lane, Owen's trying
Oh, I tried to block.
to block it with ice shards. Oh, and he's fighting
Not
for it.
And he will not click.
Doesn't
fast
take
enough.
it. A bit of harassment's going out, but nothing that exciting.
There's a lot more regen on this Ursa than there are on the Mars. By a little bit, but the Tusk has only 2 tangos, so he might struggle. I normally buy a Sal if I go in the offlane because you just play aggressive.
Yeah, especially you can have a big fight at the beginning and just go back to full HP.
But interesting, he did go for the tag team. I guess he was going for the block, but
I like the Pucklesh offlane. See if it works out.
Neither mid laners ferried out a sentry ward. Obviously not wanting to... Either didn't realise or just not dewarding.
You just don't care.
They just don't care.
That whatever. Have your wood. We're just going to farm anyway, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, it's good value, right? You get how much gold for a ward? 150 now?
I think it depends on the...
scares at the time.
Yeah, but it's still worth. It's always worth.
Yeah.
I need to deny the enemy vision. What's not to love?
Mars is already completely out of
Oh,
mana.
DK's getting super low mid.
Whoa.
Ross is pushing down big
All
time.
that dodge.
Storm
Dodge.
gets
That's a
level
fairy
2.
fire.
He's got the level 2 before the DK, so he's playing really aggressive.
I admire. It's because DK didn't start with Dragon's Blood, so that's also 3 armor for these auto attacks. I think starting with Flame Breath is a bit
Storm
greedy.
level 2 is actually a power spike for him.
He started level 1 Flame Breath and then didn't Flame Breath the range creep, so Ross got the early deny, so he hit level 2 first.
Ah, okay. I see.
CosmicChopsticks doing a bit of stuff.
He's sucking Oli, but he doesn't do anything level 1. It's basically pointless. And now he's actually quite out of position here. I think if Ross went for a stuck to Sunny or Rich, then he would have actually killed the line.
I think this.
It's quite a good stun, Splitter. 2 seconds, 120 damage.
God, they're both still level 1 in this bot lane against 2 level 2s.
Yeah, if they lost creep.
They're 1 creep from.
1 creep. Oh, okay, and there is 1 extra creep in the waves. That makes sense.
Alright, Huggy just jumped over the spear, but I don't know if any of you saw that, but that was awesome.
Sick. But Mars is so He's already used all his mana. Owen's pretty as well.
With Venom slow.
A lot of damage going out to Owen. He's
No
got 4
shots.
stacks on him. 5 stacks, 6 stacks.
I
He
think
could
it
miss
the
first
dive
blood.
Great mango.
Oh, Windows first blood bottom. They hit level 2. They killed Rich. Pretty standard.
Sorry, it's typical of this stream to miss first blood, so...
Dude.
It could happen in any lane. They're all so low.
I know.
Like, even look at mid.
The fact that there are 4 of us and we missed first blood is a mega lol.
And it's
Just
always
all
on.
looking in the same place.
It's always on Rich anyway, isn't it? It's either
I'm looking at Dota buff, so I'm not even looking at the game.
Getting them
bringing out
stats
some
up.
stats.
Oh, trust me, I've got one.
Oh, it's the Rich versus Drekkon support harass
Slapfest.
fight. They always do it every single time.
Yeah,
Drekkon's
every
like,
single
"Ooh,
game.
This time I'm
Dan
stronger
is
than
hitting
you.
hard. He's just chunked Oli 3 auto attacks. I think the goal of this bot lane is you can't really stop Dan farming until you have more kill potential. So you just gotta kill Rich. But
So.
these trades aren't good.
How come I've only just learnt that Waning Rift teleports you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? They gave Puck an extra teleport.
Yeah, like a mini blink.
When did they? What patch did they
It's
hide
like the
that in?
Ursa Q. I think it's probably the same patch as Ursa.
Okay.
Change.
Looks like Owen roam mid, but didn't manage to catch Ross out of position.
Storm's got a bit of mana, enough for 2 more remnants, maybe 3 at a push.
Storm's
Dragon Knight
doing a
can't
good
really
job of
use his
maintaining
soul ring though, can
high
he?
mana.
Can't
You
use
get
No.
to
it.
kill him? Or-
He's too
He,
low.
he ferried the Soul Ring out, but didn't ferry out any regen, so he's now just sat on 100 HP.
How did JC kill Brexx when he's under the tower? What?
Why did Brexx
Silencer
die?
died here.
Oh, did he? Okay. Oh my god, this kills everywhere. I just can't catch any of them.
Ridge
I
has
just-
died again.
Drekkon doing work on the left track this game.
Also, I need someone to like look at a lane each.
It needs to be even more of a multi cam.
I know. I
Get
need.
Roidz
I think I'm
as
just.
well.
I think I'm just gonna look. I'm not gonna look at bot lane. I'm just gonna keep the split cam on. And Dave can have a
Alright,
look at
I'll
bot
keep an eye on
as
bot, and I'll tell
priority.
you.
Yeah. Because this is
I'll tell you something happens.
this is some mega game going on. Like
Run
every
everywhere.
lane could be a kill at any point.
The Mars is really struggling on last this game. It's a rough one. The Brexx silencer support.
Oh
just
god, he's only
hitting
got
the
3.
balls.
Yeah. He's got full mana though now.
Yeah, Bloodseeker's having a good time in bot lane though. He's pretty much taken 0 harass. It's just Rich has died twice. What Rich really needs to be doing is just pulling bot lane. He should leave Bloodseeker to get solo experience. Therefore, he gets a quick level 6, and then they can turn around and kill this lane. Oli is just being slapped right now.
He's slapping him right now. He's a lot of speed.
Doing some damage to Owen in top lane. Huggy's jumped in, trying to do some damage to Mars. Shards don't block him out. That's the spear in the way.
Owl. Just throw him back.
Owen could be dead here. There's runes as well
I
to be
think
picked
Owen's
up.
going to take a lot of damage here. Yeah, Owen's got no
No one
mana. He's
prepared for
slowed,
runes.
and he's dead.
I think. Okay, Oli didn't Jawn. Rich might die here going for this rune. I'm stunned. Looks like he'll be able to walk away just fine.
The Lesh has got way more movement speed.
He's how much more? Jesus, he's 35 movement speed faster with
like-
no movement speed.
It's like boots for free.
That's insane. This is good for Bloodseeker. He's
Oh,
getting
could be a
lots of
mid
level
gank.
ten.
Nah, Storm's
I
6
missed the
now.
shots.
Just hit 6. I don't think he's going to die. Dragon Knight doesn't have
Just
Dragon Tail,
Mars,
so I
think Mars could be dead top. Mars
yeah,
is dead top,
I think he is. Huggy going
No.
to dive?
Ooh.
No. Playing safe.
Not level 6 yet. Has the salve though. Mars is going to be forced back to base. Continue to farm up in the top lane.
Dan getting quick
Actually,
block bottom.
interestingly, the Dragon Knight has actually got more CS than the Storm right now.
He's just a movable object. So
I think he's bought more salves, so if I have a look at the net worth, I think the Storm has more.
I think Ross can go for the kill
Only a
there.
little bit.
Potentially. I would have mangoed and just
With the
oh, no.
arcane rune as
Oh,
well.
Owen is nearby.
I think he might go on it.
Hope to defend itself.
Dan is just slapping Oli down whenever he gets the opportunity. Oh,
Rich,
trying
that
to
is
beat me up, but he's gonna.
That is not going to happen, Rich. I'm sorry, and he's going to die as well.
I think
Oh,
he's going to
Dan
kill
might be
that.
able to get kills.
Yeah,
still,
that's
though,
an easy return kill onto Lash. He's taking a lot of damage, but...
That edict.
Oh,
the spinner.
He didn't have the blood rage on him. That was
Meanwhile, top lane, Huggy seems to be under
and mid lane.
tier 1.
great kill.
Mid lane
from
as
Ross
well.
mid lane as well.
It's too much going on. I think Huggy might be dead. Huggy does get a kill first, and Owen's going to kill him with
That's
a
a
tag
great
team.
trade for the Radiant in the top lane so far, as long as Owen doesn't die.
I don't know. You're giving in to Silencer. I mean, it's only
True.
position 5, but you're still losing brains.
So this
Oh.
Mars,
Oh, it's 12 HP?
the Mars got the XP.
The Q.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the snowball! Did he
dodge it? That's what we're going to find
No,
out.
he didn't. He didn't dodge it. He didn't dodge
Oh, that's tragic. That was
think it's
nearly
matter.
perfect. Oh no, Rich, stopping them.
What is it with
Yes,
this
drain his
TP?
mana. I'm not sure why he's
Can he
doing
just
that.
walk away?
Okay, no.
Oh, no. There
Rich
we
is
go.
here. Okay, he was leaving the kill. What happened mid then? How did the Storm get a kill on Dragon Knight?
Ross just zipped on him, got the zip damage, and just queued him once, and he was dead. I think the Veteran was playing a bit aggressive.
Dragon Knight should really be maxing the Dragon's Blood then, not the Breathe Fire. Just play ultra defensive.
Ross is here actually on 0 mana.
Yeah, they could kill him.
No
yeah.
Dragon Tail.
The Rich TP behind the tower.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
so
he,
cool,
didn't he didn't pick up the Dragon Knight, but I think he's
Tag
good.
team. Oh, he mangoes. A little bit of
Ah, that's good.
back rank. And here comes
That's
the tap push.
that's a similar to Veteran. Ross just being over aggressive with his
And it looks
resources.
like Rupture was used bottom, and Drekkon just TP back to base.
As you do.
As you do.
You get nothing.
Now, this Leshrac is currently running around at 390 movement speed without Tranquil Boots yet. Just with movement laces. Seems pretty strong to
Oh,
me.
he has a win lace as well.
Yeah. He can kill this line. Oh, line has got his boots now.
There's only neutral items yet picked up for either team. Yeah, there's a faded brooch on one team.
Bot lane Dan is low. I'm not sure why Oli didn't just coil him here. I think
Low
they
and
have
no
enough
mana.
burden. Oh, Storm ganking bottom. Storm ganking bottom.
Yeah, that's it. He's dead.
Oh, they got the
Easy kill.
coil on the Bloodseeker as well.
And that's going to be a kill
gonna
too. Double kill.
Great coil. Double kill for the Storm. That is really useful for the Storm.
Yeah, we talked about Ross wanting to play snowball mid heroes, and that's a
That
pretty
is
good way to snowball.
a great TP down, actually. That does a lot for the dire. Gets Brexx is getting some XP mid as well in the meantime, so happy days.
Yeah, and that was Dragon Form used as well, so going to be on cooldown for another minute now. Mid tower didn't even take any damage,
Yeah.
really.
The tower didn't take it.
Yeah, it's only down about
much.
400, 500. They've taken the Shrine
gonna be
bot, so I'm wondering if there's
interesting
going to be
to see.
another... is there going to be a rotation from the Radiant to try and save their Shrine, their outpost rather? So we've got a minute.
Are you ready for the first toast?
Oh, Rich
Oh.
is coming into where Ross is, the arcade ring. I think they saw each other.
Yeah, they definitely did.
You realize he walks under this ward.
What a great
What's Storm got
statistic
on the
there.
courier? Oh, just a Roman man.
Huggy has a 0% win rate on Ursa. It's all about to change today.
Played the hero once 17 days ago.
Fucked, yeah, dude.
So he's only played Ursa once.
According to his
Like-
Dota buff.
Okay.
They've warded up his top lane.
It's a bit of a
Oh,
fight
he's
going on
TP
bot.
bot.
Oh,
Huggy.
TP
Top
bottom, yeah.
isn't it?
Owen's come bottom. There's a
So is
a
Huggy.
bear
They
here
have
as
coil
well.
again. They have
There's a
coil
bear here
again.
with no mana.
Noodles,
on the
does he have
Bloodseeker.
his... Oh, he does. Ross is TP'd in. They're going to kill Rich. Which is going to go down. Huggy's trying to do damage to Owen, but Noodles is in. He's still got... Oh, he's used Rupture already. Rupture's actually on Huggy. He doesn't seem to care. He's just running straight at
He
Owen.
digs!
And I think he's now dead.
He didn't pick up the cell!
I think
Ross,
they're
pick
gonna.
up-
So, yeah.
It's on.
Oh!
great
Did
play.
anybody see Huggy pick up that faded brooch as well?
Yep.
Oh, did he?
From the floor.
It was been on the
Yeah.
floor
Is
for
that, the,
ages.
is that the Radiant
Floor.
approach?
Yeah, because
I
it
think
was
it is.
unknown.
Radiant,
It was
it is.
unknown for ages.
That was very good. Picked
Faded
up the
brooch,
brooch, but
Storm's
left
very
us,
good
but
at
left
that.
us out.
That's-
Target that didn't pick it up.
He's dropped it in the base. He's found it. That's really
gonna
good for the
watch
dire
Rich
because they've managed to take both outposts now for the 10-minute mark. And it looks like Dragon Knight's quite out of position. They do have the electric vortex. I'm waiting for him to use it. There it is. Double damage on Ross as well, so it's going to be plenty of damage. And he dies. Drekkon, he's
Maybe
got quite
Noodles can
aggressive.
die here as well, actually.
Yeah, I think he's
Overload
in
here.
over his head, but he's fast. He's going to run away. No mana on the storm.
He's got range up on this Bloodseeker as well. Pretty nice item, actually.
JCA managed to get anything from all these fights, which is not
No
been-
one's picked up the faded brooch that's been dropped in Fountain yet. Oh, someone just. Oh, who got it? Silencer's put it on his courier now.
So they have two
Oh,
brooches.
comes up for
There's-
Huggy top. Huggy pops in rage, not taking very much damage. Owen's coming as well. I think Huggy's safe. In fact, he actually wants to fight 2 versus 1.
The leap in. We got TP coming in here from DK. Huggy needs to back out.
Wow, Huggy nearly did get Owen. He's so confident. He's got 11 stick charges.
There's a TP in from
Happy days.
Brexx, but no global going to be used. Looks like there was a kill bottom as well. They managed to take down Ross.
Yeah.
I like.
Finger charge for Rich.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That's not
He's got level 6 on line. Oh, he used that Finger of Death. So that's on cooldown for another 2 minutes.
On the outpost, it's been secured.
Really do something about that middle tower.
I really like the way Huggy played there. He was being ganked by 2 people and thought, no, I'll fight them. Third person comes in. Nah, I'm fine.
After using his ult as well.
Yeah. Just doesn't seem to care. Guess that's the sort of mindset you need for Ursa, but he bit off a little bit more than he could chew, and he's coming back top lane. They've seen it.
There's a Radiant army
Radiant's
gathering here,
middle tower
though.
is under attack.
I think they wanted to try and pick Brexx off really quickly. A spear into the trees would pretty much guarantee his death. Lesh is going to TP up here now.
And Ross is rotating. He's got a regen rune, which is the perfect rune to pop as soon as the fight starts. Let's have a look. Radiant can't see Storm yet. Still haven't seen him. Now they've seen him.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
This bottom lane just ended up being really, really good for Oli. He's already got a dagger on the puck.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, switch over to network graph. Oli is actually top somehow.
Yeah. And they're both ahead of DK.
Wow.
Both Ross and Oli.
Having a Storm and a puck doing well early gives them some big team fight.
Yeah.
Dragon Knight, or Veteran, is going for a Shadow Blade rather than a Blink Dagger. It looks like they found Oli. He hasn't got any mana. Okay, Mangoes. He should be fine now. Oh, he gets punched.
Oh,
he still gets.
Oh, that was unlucky.
Just gets the jaunt up.
Yeah. That was so
really-
close. That's so hard
yeah.
to time properly. If even impossible to time.
He had a lot of time.
That was a fraction of a second later. He wouldn't have been able to jaunt.
Yeah, but he could have also like gone a little bit sooner with puck. It's so hard to time that. It's a good effort though. What's
It
Bloodseeker's
looks like
first
Ross
item?
has been found. Hex? Oh, not quite in time. Just out of range.
I don't think I've seen Rich try and make use of the extra range Earth Spike yet. Ground targeting as opposed to clicking on a hero.
Maybe it's something he should bear in mind.
Definitely something I think is line players don't think about or don't even know about. It's that it goes further if you click the ground.
Which is
I'm surprised they
mechanic.
haven't removed that yet, honestly.
Yeah, it's an outdated mechanic, but it's still there, so make use of it.
Adds the skill. Adds it. Makes it a higher skill cap though.
Skill gap.
My skill count, my blink dagger, only going 20% shorter if you click too far. Is that still in the game, or did that go away?
That's still in the game.
Okay, great.
I think it is anyway. I'm pretty sure. So the Bloodseekers get Sanj. Yeah, sure. Is it?
Yeah, Sanj and Yasha
yeah,
for Bloodseeker.
Sanj and Yasha BKB, he's already planned his
Shadow
route.
Blade for DK coming soon. He's only 20 gold, 30 gold away from it.
Has no arms to defend itself.
Ross went Kaya. He's going Bloodstone. He's going for the greedy Storm build.
Bloodstone first seems to be quite popular these days, since Bloodstone doubles your mana regen.
Oh yeah, it's super good value, and he's got a regen on him at the moment, so he's dipping around.
He's having fun, getting free farm.
It's always the question though, so like if you get Bloodstone, if you get it early enough and then get 3 or 4 kills, it's very good value. If you die as soon as you get Bloodstone and you don't have a defensive item like a Yule's, you can then end up putting yourself a lot further behind.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, he's doing quite well. He's top on net worth. Why not go for a Bloodstone? Stack up those charges early.
I expect they'll be looking to fight. He's still a couple of K away from it though.
Dragon Knight's now picked up the Shadow Blade, so he can try and engage. Do the Dire know he's going for Shadow Blade, and will they have sentries prepared? They have some dust. I don't see any sentries.
He's just walked under this ward, so they would have seen him get it, hopefully.
Got it.
They got.
So it looks like it's going to be an even split on the runes. 2 for Radiant, 2 for Dire, I think.
So Dire's just warded up here, and there's a sentry ward already up there, so I'm expecting that's not going to get dewarded.
Rich is
for
TPing away. They know. Do they cancel?
Okay, now they know there's a ward. Why would you give away that ward? It makes no sense.
Well, Ross picks off Noodles, so that's pretty big. That's the Bloodseeker dead, and now they're going for a fight top. There's 4 Dire here, only 3 Radiant. Is anything going to happen? Huggy, he's going straight onto CosmicChopsticks. Are they going to kill him? The Mars ult comes out as well. They're trying to kill Brexx. CosmicChopsticks will fall. Brexx is being chased around by the Mars. Out comes the TPs.
Great splitter.
And there's another TP. There's actually a buyback comes out from Noodle. Is the Bloodseeker going to be able to do anything? There's still another kill going on top,
This is a
and Ross
bad
gets the
fight
pick
for
off.
Radiant. They're still going though. I think they should
Yeah,
back off.
they've used buybacks, so they're desperate. They're very low. The Noodles is incredibly fast. Out comes the Global Sights, but the Bloodseeker's still at a million move speed. And Veteran's going to fall. That's 4 kills for the Dire. And they only lost Huggy. And there was a buyback as well. So
Now a
that's,
5k lead for Dire actually.
I'm waiting for the fight recap to finally shout. Here we go. Yeah, 4 deaths for 1.
Not so radiant anymore, it turns out.
Oh, and another kill.
Oh, Oli died.
So Noodles picks up a return kill, making the most of his buyback.
That's a pretty big kill as well. It's a streak going to the way of Dan.
Oh,
515 gold. Puts him really close for Sanj and Yasha.
oh yeah, it's 3 times kill streak. Very good.
The issue in that, I think JCA was diving Brexx on Silencer and he didn't manage to kill him during his ult and then spent the rest of the fight running after him, not being able to kill him.
Oh, I've just noticed that the Mars did buy his blink, but he hasn't got it delivered to him because Curious died.
Drekkon
That's
is
really
out of
unlucky.
position, and he is dead. All Radiant team big enough.
Dire throws just about on time. build an early advantage and then throw it all away by
Shit.
overcommitting.
That was 2 deaths straight after the team fight, pretty much. Oli, then Drekkon. Owen is still only level 6.
I feel like one of the Radiant heroes should TV bottom and get this free XP, maybe Cosmic.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Owen's
Seems
just
like
hit level
it's good.
7.
Brace for the Bloodseeker.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad.
Yeah, I think this is a little bit of a Tusk issue in where he's not really doing much right now. The hero is super strong in lane, but if the lane doesn't go well, the hero doesn't do all that much.
Yeah,
That is
level 7 Tusk, and
That's
there's a
how it
level
feels.
15 Storm Spirit out there. He is 3 levels higher than everyone else in the game. He really has snowballed, and you said he likes to play snowball heroes, and there it is.
He's also decided to not go Bloodstone anymore. He did get rid of that and then put BKB, but now he's got Orchid. So
He's
Oh,
got
already.
he's got the Bloodstone. He's already bought it.
oh, has he?
He just completed it. Yeah, so I think,
That's why. I just.
yeah, he just finished it there. So now he's looking to
Yeah,
finish
he's
targets.
just delivered
Mid
4
lane looks like
clarities.
Brexx being caught out. That's another kill for the Radiant. That's the 3rd one in a row. Not even teamfight kills. 3 individual pickoffs, which is
All the
fantastic
space.
for them.
Good XP turnaround. I guess level 8 on both the supports. That it's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
and another lion stack. Finger of Death.
Huggy has a Basher on Ursa now as well.
Bash of
He
first
really
item.
should be queuing up a BKB, I think, for this game. Yep. I think he's going to try and rush Abyssal here, and I'm not sure he's having the impact to make that worth it. He's only level 10 on the Ursa, actually.
Yeah, he's quite low level. They've got only level 11 on Brexx and Oli, but level 15 on Storm, I guess. Oh, that's on his team though, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Brexx is playing the pos 5, so somehow
Yeah.
he's level 11. I'm not
Radiant's
pretty sure
bottom
about
tower
that.
is under attack.
Been
Lots of
doing a
kill
bit of farm.
participation, right? How many kills
Yeah,
has he
he's
been
got 4
above?
kills actually. He's going for the 4 staff, very good item against Mars and Tusk.
It's only been in 7, actually. It's not even that many.
Oh my god, Essence Ring.
Good item for
Good
Ross.
Storm item.
Yeah, fantastic item.
Oh, and this is
Oh,
where it's
another,
DK.
and
Oh,
another.
This Essence Ring is probably the best tier 2.
It's
I
very
love
good.
Essence Ring.
Yeah, my favourite tier 2 is Essence Ring. Tier 1's
It's
got
amazing if
Shovel.
you remember to use it.
Or maybe Mango Tree.
But does the Essence Ring, you know, if on heroes like Necrophos, does the heal get amped?
It's
No, you just gain HP, right? It's not healed.
yeah, but your
technically.
HP
It's
does
not
go
heal.
up. I don't know that actually. I don't know if it. I don't
It
think it
just
gets
says it
reduced for
increases,
Spirit
it
Vessel.
doesn't say heal.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't actually. It wouldn't.
I think it's just a number change. Oh, Ross gonna zip in
Wow.
middle onto JPA.
Okay. Then he jumps
cool.
back.
Connect.
Baits Owen. He just baits Owen completely out of position. Really well played. Atom's Global Science. Are they going to get any more? Looks like they don't have any more CC. Huggy jumps straight in. 2 kills. Are they going to keep going? Ross doesn't have much mana. Essence Ring does use up quite a lot of mana. Huggy's going a bit too far under the tower. They're going to pick him off.
Looks
Jumps
like the
up.
Rocha was used as well, but I'm not sure who it was used on.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way. And Drekkon, he's just a bit too far from me. Actually pick him off. Hey, Ross, he's got a lot of mana. He regen really quick. He's got 41 mana regen.
He's got the Arcane Rune active. That's why.
Oh,
actually.
right. So he went out of the fight for
He's
about
got the
3
Essence
seconds.
Ring.
And then he can just jump straight back in. Now he goes again. Tries to get Dragonite. Do they have the damage to kill him? He needs to get out
Oh,
quick.
got the
He just
stun
got
and the
silenced.
silence.
He was too greedy, but
I think
maybe
the storm's
he
going down here. Great coordination from the Tusk and the Bloodseeker there to get that kill actually.
was too greedy. He could have zipped
Bloodseeker's
out earlier,
carrying on.
but he didn't.
Yeah. I guess he couldn't see the snowball coming in from the fog, but they do have a ward, so.
Yeah, just a little bit
I wonder
too
if
greedy.
after that death, Ross will reconsider going Orchid here. It just doesn't have no purge. If he gets silence in this game, he's just dead.
Oh, he needs
like, straight
BKB.
up.
You're right, he needs BKB. He can't go Orchid, it's too greedy. He needs the BKB.
I think he needs to be good.
Yeah, he
Or
definitely.
he could go for a Yules if he wanted to be a big greedy.
What is this dive on Brexx? Oh, they're actually going to kill it. Going to pop the
Gonna
arena
work.
for it. And that is a kill.
That's good. This is
Fair
the
enough.
comeback for the Radiant.
Yeah.
2 cores, 2nd and 3rd in net worth now.
I mean, it's exactly
Oh,
the
Owen
same.
said
Oh,
so.
right. Okay. Oh, and Huggy's gone in. They do rupture on Huggy.
Rupture it. You should just doesn't it remove it won't remove it, but it will last short.
It will make you take
Is that
like
how
no
it-
damage while you're running through.
Yeah, no damage.
Yeah, I think rupturing the Ursa this game isn't actually as priority as Stan's making it out to be. He does it every fight, and the Ursa just stands still
Yeah.
if he gets gone on console.
I mean,
Should probably
Yeah.
rupture a puck if anyone.
that team fight went exactly the same way as the last fight. Dire went in strong, got some pickoffs, and then Radiant ended up with a few solo kills almost afterwards.
Yeah, there's a certain overconfidence that comes from winning a fight, and people don't back out and do sensible things. They just want to stand in vision and die.
Well, they've popped all their cooldowns, all their abilities. We've killed some of them, and then the Radiant just turn around and get a few picks. You know, oh, how did that happen? I thought we were winning.
I think that's the best thing, the best outcome for Radiant right now, because I think a 5-on-5 brute force head-on-head fight is quite difficult for them. But getting the pickles afterwards definitely.
Yeah, especially when you're fighting into global silence as well.
Global silence, yeah. this Puck ability is just Storm zipping in on your supports. It's pretty hard to deal with.
Radiant's bottom tower
True
has
that.
seen better days.
Storm has opted for the Orchid, yeah.
Yeah, he is committing to it. He's only got 14
Okay.
Bloodstone charges, hasn't picked up any.
It does give him good solo kill potential on
Tower is under attack.
basically
Does he need
all
solo
their
kill
heroes,
potential?
but
They've already got global silence coming out from your team, so it's not like you need a silence.
it is, yeah, I think I would go for a defense line for sure, but if he can get enough kills and justify it, I would really
Maybe a Shiva's I would have considered. He almost ulted him. He's looking for the rupture.
Big sip. Yeah, I think BKB would just be amazing. Just completely prevents him. Like Yule's sure stops the silence, but BKB means that Rich can't even press Hex on him in the middle of a fight and completely interrupt his flow. He can just completely commit onto a target. If the Mars had more farm, I'd be more concerned. But this Mars is very.
Looks like they're going to pick
poor.
off Oli. In comes the Shadow Blade, but he knows and he blinks away. Or he's.
Oh, he's orbing forward.
Okay, Orb's closer to the enemy team, but they've
need to
given
cut
up.
the creep wave.
They're like, we can't be bothered. It's a Puck. We've given up.
In the meantime, Lesh picking up some very nice XP in the top lane. Right in this downtime without fighting.
Yeah, this will be his Yules.
Have a look at the hero levels.
Yep.
Yeah, Rich is a little bit under leveled, but Owen's managed to catch up, which is nice. Level 11 now.
They're just
Puck
so
could
poor.
go down. They should be able to kill the Puck here.
No blink.
Yeah,
Oh, instant Hex.
they have a lot of CC. Just popped everything.
Oli playing a bit out of position now.
Yep, nothing.
A push coming in top lane.
It's the Puck syndrome, isn't it? It's like I have 30 different escape mechanisms, but then you still die.
He is
Ross
building
has
the
queued up a
Lincoln. I like
Bloodthorn.
maybe what they're thinking on the
A
dark side is
Bloodthorn.
that this Puck just puts the Lincolns on the Storm and the Storm just goes in. But
I'm sure
he-
Ollie's bought this for himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that he can be even more aggressive and in more ridiculous locations.
I think this
Whoa! Storm has found Rich, and he just instantly
is quite low
dies.
mana. They might be able to pick. Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
JCA actually had his blink there. He should have blinked immediately onto Ross.
Oh,
he gets
here
it,
comes
he
the
gets it.
spear, and that's
and
is that
the
going to be a
DK
kill?
stun. Oh, it's a great global
That
silence.
is a
for Brexx.
fantastic 3-man stun.
Oh, that Lesh stun though.
3-man split earth after the global silence. Well done, Brexx. You saved your core.
Me.
That was a great silence from Brexx.
And that's
Maybe
like
that's
the
why
progress.
Storm feels confident. Who knows?
Yeah, silence the whole team. You can't CC.
True.
Yeah, it's a good
I mean,
combo
it obviously stops them using it aggressively in a situation for the next 2 minutes. Or
Oh
so.
no, Oli.
Saving Ross.
His jaunt was interrupted, but I think he's going to be fine. Or maybe not.
No,
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Coil keeps them all.
Bloodseeker's
they're all
still
like
a fast
hugging
hero.
the center of the coil.
Oh, veteran. No, veteran's getting on top.
But
of
Ross has jumped straight in, but he gets
Hex, though,
stunned.
and ruptured.
Oh no, he managed to jump out. He's actually going to be okay. Veteran
Yes, it's ring, but he
actually
hasn't
picks
done-
off Oli. Oli's dead
And
again.
it's coming for him. Ross is
Yeah.
dead.
I think Ross is dead.
Maybe not. There's a lot of damage going. No, he actually gets the kill.
Oh.
Whoa, that was a lot of damage that came out from the Brexx Storm combo. Brexx Ross.
They're going to kill the DK as well.
Yeah, they have vision. They've dusted him as well for good measure, so he's even slower while he tries to escape. And there's the Abyssal Blade from Huggy.
Full team wipe. They should go Rosha.
Just in time for the
definitely.
25-minute runes too.
Oh, that was perfect timing for a fight.
An 11k lead for the Dire.
Huggy, why are you not going Roche? You're a bear. Do the one thing your bear's meant to do.
Oh no, I hit creep.
You're a bear. Be creep hit. I mean, Roshan is like a big creep, right? With a few abilities.
That's true. I mean, a tier 2 tower is not worth it. They can take that anytime. They have
They're not
flash.
going to take it. They're all going to be up before
Oh.
they even get near taking
Well,
this
that's
tower, I think.
maybe this decision from their team. I think Oli needs to be, if Oli doesn't get picked off and can engage with the team, they've got even more team fight potential.
He's been going for this Lincolns for a good 10 minutes and has been sat on the recipe for at least 8 of those.
Yeah, he's fallen down the net worth chart. But it's alright because his Storm is going off.
And the Ursus caught
Actually,
up as well.
Brexx managing to top the Mars at this stage of the game. Quite impressive considering Mars can farm with his Soul Ring up build as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mars
that-
is having a really rough
That
game.
is
that's
an
gotta be said.
underfarmed Mars. But, he's got Blink
Brexx
Arena,
silenced him
so
back pop
yeah.
you.
Blink Arena is always going to be
spear.
good.
Yeah, that's always good.
He's queued up a BKB and a pipe, but I'd almost kind of like to see him just build a Vlad's and try and buff his DK and Bloodseeker.
I'd
True.
like to see if lads.
Much cheaper. And Ross goes in.
Oh, the Orchid's here.
Goodbye
Abyssal,
Chopsticks,
he's
goodbye
there as well.
JCA. Double silence just in case. Oh, third kill. Owen's there as well. Yeah, he's dead too. Triple kill for Ross.
Triple kill for Storm.
3 more
Bloodstone
Bloodstone.
charges.
Yeah, we saw
Up
it.
to a 14k lead is looking rough for the
He's
Radiants.
in his element.
He's in his element after yesterday's game.
Yeah, hits, yeah.
You know what this means?
He's figured out the secret of in-houses. Pick a mid hero that can snowball and snowball.
Yeah, true. This is going to be a Storm Spirit ban next time he's in the pool.
Well, actually, yesterday's game when he was co-op, he did mention you, Jerome.
Mention me.
Yeah, he said that the only reason why, well, not the only reason, but like, it's because he plays mid, and like when you're in the in-house, you have to play mid, so he doesn't get to play mid and do well. So
That's
you have to
excuse
play all the
gaming if
other
you
roles.
ask me.
That's what he
I'm
said.
not having any of that. He's played plenty of safe lane in his time.
you took his mid.
I'm calling
that
him out. I
time.
hope he watches this VOD and realises he's chatting shite.
I don't have to play mid, but you know, I always ask people if they want to go mid, and they go, no, you do it. I'm like, alright. But fine. I mean, his Storm's been very good, and if he was good on Quap too, then yeah, some of my favourite heroes.
An Arcana in bot, maybe if they scout that.
What is his score? 13-2, and he's got 21 Bloodstone charges. Now I have an Aegis. I think Storm Aegis is probably... Oh, JCA, you are out of position, but who is he going for? Actually finds Owen. Just has enough mana to reach him.
Oh, wow. Pop.
Big item coming for Bloodseeker though. He's just about to finish BKB.
Who took the Arcana in on the die?
Brexx.
Again, making the use of Abyssal Blade instantly picks off Rich.
That's an interesting decision from Brexx to pick that up.
They've got max rack
These
double
supports are food right now. They just need to sit behind their cores and try and...
What are you doing, Veteran? Two of your team just died, but you sat mid.
Huggybear's coming in with the Fury swipes.
Yeah.
The Angry Bear.
They do have a Heaven's Halberd, but it's not going to be enough. JCA pops the arena. It's still 3 versus 5, but they're going to get some pickoffs though. Drekkon is going quite low.
They will get
going to die. He pops his BKB, so that's his longest duration just to pick off Drekkon. I think he might live as well. Yeah, he's going to run, but they lose Veteran and JCA. I'm not sure that's worth it just to pick off Drekkon. Though that is some of their tower push.
They didn't use Dragon Form, so at least when he's up they have that. They didn't have Ross in that fight as well, which is a pretty big factor for the die at the moment.
That's true. Okay, that's fine. Ross is in.
Ross is here.
Needs to get out of the silence. He does. He goes back in. Is he going to pick off Bloodseeker at Global Silence? Going to keep him safe. Bloodseeker's dead. That's going to be an Owen dead as well. And meanwhile, you know, Silence has just been sitting here picking up int charges. 36.
Ollie's chasing down Richard top.
Oh yeah. Is he going to get him? Yeah, there goes the Lincolns.
Value. Wait, is he going to start phase shifting?
Oh, well played. Oh, that's kind of cool. Where he
shift
faces the attacks, and the Dragon Scale applies to all the creeps. That's kind of nice.
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
Die with 22. This is so. Yeah, his brain is bigger than mine right now. As sad as that is. He goes instantly abyssal. They may be able to. Oh, because the Lincolns and Storm and Park, that's nice. Benevolent. Huggybear's going for him. Storm has Aegis. And they've got the Bloodthorn off before he died as well, so that means that ensures the kill task, that's nice.
You can't ignore Ursa though, can you? You're so desperate to kill him. Kill
Brex's brain is even bigger now after all that. 52.
Just more and more in, all these buybacks. Bloodseeker's BKB still has a few seconds duration. I think Huggy's dead. Yeah, Huggy is dead.
I think Ross is going to zip after this Bloodseeker.
I would.
There he goes.
Whoa! Attacks him on the way. I think that's game.
I think that's game.
Away.
56 intelligence, and there's the GG called 30-minute game.
30-minute game. 29k gold leave the die. Great performance from everyone. GG.
Storm got out of control.
I think everyone played well actually on die. Relash was making good stuns. They saved it.
I didn't fully see the extent of what happened in top lane, but if Mars had more gold and more impact on this game, it could be very different.
The Mars really struggled.
Being that far behind on Mars is pretty rough.
Intergalactic P victory with a massive dub.
Yeah, that's the Bloodseeker was doing quite well early game, but he really struggled in his team fights.
Yeah, the lane was nice, but
that Silence the Storm, great combo. I'm really happy with that combo. Yeah, Ross could just do what he wants because no one can stun him. Who needs a BKB? I've got Global Silence on my side.
He has this Essence Ring as well, which is nice. Burst 400 HP if he needs it.
Good draft. Who was the drafting for this? The drafter, was it Ross? I think it was Ross, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Ross.
Yeah. Oh, he picked a good lineup.
I like it. Brex's confidence on his silencer is through the roof right now. I'm scared of it now.
Yeah, me too. He did a lot of damage in the lane. Ends up with
Yeah,
56
I was
int.
leaning against it yesterday on this Lich here, and I felt useless against it. He steals his Glaze level 1 and just steals your int. It's actually really nice.
We're going to end up with too many heroes who want to target ban. I think we're going to have to let Huggy's Enigma go through the pool.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that there's going to be a dinner break now.
Could well be.
And then
It's time to fire up the Barbie for the 6th night in a row out here in Spain.
6th night. Bloody hell.
Yep. We've had a whole do you call it a rotisserie chicken? I'm not sure, like where it spins
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
on the barbecue today. That's looking forward to scranning on that. You're welcome, Twitch viewers, for that knowledge.
Bloody hell, I haven't heard the word scran in ages.
Scran, but you're from up north, Karen.
I know,
I've never
exactly.
even heard that word.
Scran.
Yeah.
Just means
Eat.
like eat. Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Pepe hands from the southernmost point of the. Actually, no, Cornwall, but.
Well, yeah. They're so south that they count as north, I think.
It's like you go full retail, like full circle.
Yeah.
So south, north. Well, if you're from like Guernsey, basically from Scotland at that point.
All right, should we head up and
Yeah, let's
take
go.
a little bit of the post-game chat?
Let's go.
You're
Cast
never going to
arrives.
win that with an
There's
AM.
no way AM
Roidz.
does well, and eventually Ursa can just man up.
Roidz.
Yeah, yeah.
When we had the last 2 picks and we picked Dingy and Storm, I was Ursa Storm, and I was like, we'll win at 30 minutes. That's our timing. And then at 30 minutes, we just like perfectly
Yeah,
put together.
It was. I don't really know what happened that game. I think the lanes just went a bit rough. Maybe especially the top lane for Radiant, and then that was just.
Well, yeah, any
Towers.
lane against a Silencer's a lost lane.
Yeah, that's just
No
2
one-
days in a
no
row.
one-
JCA, I faced it last night with you on that Lich, and I did go 0-21, so I feel.
I just
Yeah,
get-
Going 21.
Lich is he's just such a strong laner, but the fact
He
he
is
has
a
pure
strong laner.
damage.
But his
Yeah.
global silence
Pure
was so
damage
good
just
in the
means
team
that
fights.
no off-laner.
Yeah, he
And
saved
the
Ross in the
global- those
global.
globals were on point.
Yeah.
True. I'm scared of the Brexx silencer.
But no
Yeah.
off-laner can trade against the Silencer on his own, and then the carry just comes and hits you. So I don't know what you would pick against a Silencer that trades well.
I think this
Other than
Ursa,
someone that
like
sits
against
in the
double
tree or
melee,
something.
kind of ruined the top lane.
It was no Ursa didn't contribute
That wasn't
much.
that bad though. Yeah.
Ursa, it was just the Silencer.
Ending it here. Should be back this afternoon or this evening for even more games. So make sure to leave a follow so you can stay tuned. Some in-house action. Bye for now.